Hi, Nanny. Why, what? What? Because I'm live. I'm using my hotspot and I don't even know if the quality's any good. Why not? Come on. I'm waiting for it to tell me that he's in here. Oh shit, I'm actually here.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Because I need a microphone.
Don't get any germs on me.
I have no idea. I think it's my PlayStation image.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Now I have to go back up. Now the fucking sign pops up.
When I get off duty, that's...
Alrighty then. Lit. I gotta talk to this fool.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances.
You can just type in there.
I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Thanks, Holmes. Okey-doke then. Now I'm waiting for it to, what's my... I give holotape to Proctor Ingram. Okie doke. Let's see. Ooh, stem pack. Thank you. So before this, before I got where I'm at now.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Oh,
Make sure you gear up before you head out.
I may or may not have cheated and gotten everything that I needed. As for say, a cheat room with everything you could ever need. And I'm also a very high level. I'm level 1,220. So I may or may not have cheated a lot. I haven't leveled up in about a week or two. Alright. Is that her I need to talk to? Yep. That's gay.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got.
God damn it.
There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry in the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Ooh, what you building? Yeah, I'm just gonna do some of the story mode.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left.
Oh, yes! Liberty
The
Prime!
Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, we were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright, I got this. Where the hell's she at? I'll get this bitch talking. Nah, she's up there, go figure. How is the quality of the video? Running off of just a hotspot, so it's probably not great.
No matter how many battles we win.
God damn it, she's up there. Ooh, I got an idea. Let me see, where's my vape? Is it charged? It's about halfway charged. Lit.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
How am I too quiet?
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
Okay.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Hell yeah, I could talk this bitch into doing anything. Alright. Oh yeah, that's my suit, by the way. One of my 42 suits that I have.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the...
Oh, let's see. Inventory. Aid.
Capital
Drink me
Wasteland.
ice cold soda. You ever played Fallout before? This game is lit. It is mint. Fucking mint. Alright, now I gotta go. Oops, nope, I'm stuck. Because I'm wearing a big ass suit in this damn thing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Don't mind the dot in the middle. It's not really legit, but how do you like my lights? It's red. Yeah, my lights are red. It's pretty lit, Holmes. But it could be better.
Watch your step, sir.
You watch your step, Holmes. I'm higher ranked than you, dog. I got a pimple on the side of my face. Alright, now I gotta go tell her to get her scribes ready. Where the hell is she at? Oh dumbasses out there, seriously.
Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation.
I think I've played this game too.
We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Ooh.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Damn it. Alright. Alright. What you doing? Well, 25% off big sale. Well, he says the quality's good, but he says I'm too quiet. Wait a minute. I know this thing's got like a microphone on it. Alright, I was just making sure that the volume was up. Is that any better? Oh, say this. Maybe that's a little bit better. Funny thing is that the hard drives will all be stronger than an electromagnetic. Oh shit! Suicider! Oh hell no! Jesus! Another fucking suicider? Jesus. You know, I got this. This is so much better. Wait for it. Where's that? Oh, he's legendary? Freezing rolling pin. Seems legit. $22? Oh, lid, I'm rich. Yeah, I guess so. Is that an armor thing? Seriously? Out here in the middle of bone-fucked Egypt. Keep the pin, I did. He said keep the pin. He's just watching the live stream. with the way that the Xbox is that he's using, you cannot do text unless, you know. Well, he also has a PlayStation. Probably because he doesn't feel like it. I know you did, but the delay, yeah, I know, the delay is horrid. There's a delay to when he actually sees what I'm doing, you know? Shitty internet, probably about 20 to 30 seconds of a delay. So he'll probably hear that in about 30 seconds. Oh, she on my bed? Go figure.
Law-abiding citizens
I'll
will
test.
not be harmed.
What do you mean? What do you mean you'll test it?
Beastly nuisance. All clear.
Oh, the elevator's actually here.
Going down.
Start.
Basement.
Stop.
Got it.
Damn it. 20 seconds exactly. That's not as bad as I expected it to be.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Okay. Whew. Microscope. I'll take that. Jesus, you scared the shit out of me.
Area until order has been restored.
Death to you. Okay. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Alright. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Fuck yeah. What else they got in this hospital? Ha 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 ha.
Going up.
Ow. I just hit the microphone with my finger.
Second floor.
Second floor. I don't need nothing in here. I don't need nothing in here anyways. I had to. Where the hell am I supposed to go? No, I don't.
Going down.
Going down.
Basement.
Basement. Yeah. Pennywise is gonna be fucking down here. He's gonna be ready to tickle my butthole. Looks like my fucking dumbass is going back up. Thought it had a... What? How the hell am I supposed to get over there? No, I don't. Because I don't want to hear it. You'll float too.
Going up. Ground floor.
Ground floor? Alright, so that one's out of order.
In 4 out of 5 diagnoses, doctors recommend a nice cup of tea.
Okay, I do not need to use that. That was... okay. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is what? There's got to be like a secret entrance or some shit. Because I see the thingy
Going
right there.
down.
You see it?
Basement.
Is this the gun? Is it? I doubt it. Yeah, I know. You do
Please
what?
remain calm. If you are injured,
If you know how to get there, tell me, dog. Cause oh, the minigun? Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's explosive.
going up. Second floor.
Yeah, it's explosive. So we'll go over here. Okay. Now we'll get somewhere. Yeah, now we'll get somewhere. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Damn it. Yes, I did. Damn it. Ugh.
Going up.
Damn it.
Ground floor.
Oh yeah, he sees that. He sees the thing in the wall.
Going down. Basement.
Turns out to be dead end, yeah. It's gonna take me a while before I fucking find some way to get where I need to go. Push the
Going
button.
down. Basement. Basement.
Basement. Basement. Is that seriously what
Going
you're gonna
down.
say? Going down?
Second floor.
Dumbass. So maybe I need to go through another door. Damn it. I went out to the Commonwealth. Well, I'm on the second floor, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. I don't know. Hey, you tell me. It's some weird shit. What's in here? No, I don't.
Please.
And I wasn't asking you. Ooh, an advanced door.
Yes.
You are injured.
Nothing special in here. Ooh, duct tape. Bug in elevator systems. Come on, fire.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning.
Slightly. Ooh, soda.
Area secure.
Yeah, I know.
Going down. Basement.
What? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. It's a different room.
Commencing lawful use of.
No, it's a different one. See? See? Cap, shell. Construct the electromagnetic.
Going up.
Alright, now we're going up.
Second floor.
Play what? Oh, yeah. Where's the room with the hole in it? Room with the hole. Room with the hole. Floor. No, it's... it just is. I haven't actually attacked it, so it's not killing me. Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. Idle miner. Lit homes.
Proctor Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War.
Yeah, I know,
The
right?
Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere with...
Ha.
I'll head out there immediately.
I know
Good,
exactly where it
because
is.
Scribe
Sure.
I suggest, hopefully, by the... Good luck, Knight.
Why? You're out in the truck. To grab Mark 28, the atom bombs. Why? They're out in the truck. What? They're literally out in the truck. They're literally out in the fucking truck. God. God. Damn joint. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty then. Let's sit the fuck back down.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
I think it's sad that I've already fucking done it. Yep, I've unfortunately already discovered this place and cleared it. Thank you for watching this stream, whoever is watching.
Going up.
Up? What do you mean going up? That is not... Safe. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Looks like I need to go down, so... Which way is it? I think it's... Yep, there it is. Damn it, no. Pull it back out. Reload it. Go this way. It's sad that I already know my way around this building. Ooh, shit. Nope. Oh, my left arm is damaged. And I'm not exactly at the greatest of health. Come on. Thank you. Oh, it's in this room. Is it really?
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
You know what? Enough of this nonsense. Tell me where the nukes are right now.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom, nor to his holy works. You will leave this place at once, or face Atom's wrath.
This is your last warning. Show me the nukes, or else.
No! Your time on this world has ended. Face Atom's wrath and despair.
Oh yeah, some good wrath. All right, dumbass. Fucking. Before I shoot you. Wouldn't show me the bomb, so shot him. Alright, well, that's great. Well, time to leave this wretched place. If not already, I can subscribe. No, I'm good. I didn't want any anyways.
Going down.
Okay.
Going up.
Oh, now your body ends up down here? Ooh, stuff. I'll take this stuff. How much stuff do I have in my inventory? I'm good on inventory. Don't matter. Glowing sea. Oh, you're fine. Didn't do it to you at all yesterday. So? So you can get over it. You get over it. Alrighty. I'm surprised this stream has gone on this long. Where's she at?
I heard that Elvin Max and Scar in this case were going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized. Designation. Liberty Prime. Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
All right.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Deegan might have what you need. If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies.
Shit, nope, not where I need to go.
Don't despair, brother.
The broadcast has started. Alright, so let's continue.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own.
Wow,
Find
that's
Proctor
heavy.
Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Wow, that's heavy. That's some heavy shit. I did not expect that at all.
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Knight. I was told you were coming.
Anyone found in
Sorry
possession
about
of
this business
undocumented
with
technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Wow, it's not exactly as I was expecting. Better hurry up before I run you over. Because I'm probably about 3 to 4 foot taller than you. Shit. Where the hell are you taking me?
Scribe Halen.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
You're sympathizing with a traitor.
That's exactly my point. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own... That's why I'm asking you, if you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I'll just have to trust that when the... Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So
right.
Just be careful.
Thank you for continuing to watch. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
This is not how I expected to the stream to go. Robot. Yep. Let's go ahead and take him down. I didn't even know this was here. So the dude that basically recruited me into the Brotherhood, he's a synth and went AWOL, and I'm trying to find him to execute him. Dance, yeah. He's a synth. No, he went AWOL. His DNA matched a synth that disappeared from the Institute. And I didn't even know this building was here. What the hell? Shit. Yeah, I know, but there's buildings that I didn't even know existed in here. But you gotta remember, I had so much on the other file. Turn the elevator on. Alright. I'm basically going in blind at this point. So who knows? But I'm still gonna execute him anyways. Because he's a synth. And he knows everything that we know.
Attention.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
He told me you're a synth, Dance. That makes you a traitor.
And he's right. But the news is just as much of a shock to me. I didn't know, I swear. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Ad Victorium, brother.
But
going up.
that kind of makes me sad.
Ground floor.
Well, what's done is done. He's dead.
You alright?
Yeah. Never better.
But if you look at them, they look like they got a reptile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sense Effie.
Wow, that makes me sad.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
The traitor's been executed, Elder.
Excellent work. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations.
So, have you seen
Report
Liberty
to him
Prime?
immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victorium, Paladin.
Superstructure integrity.
So, there's a
Operating
thing
state.
that we are going to use up against
Pinging promote units at 30-second intervals as required.
somebody. aka the Institute, we are using someone special. At this point, I think so.
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
What? I will show you who Liberty Prime is in a minute. Why?
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Really, Raven?
If you find anything interesting
Really?
in the railroad headquarters,
Yeah.
don't forget to bring it back here.
Are you a rotten cat?
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording.
Yeah?
It appears the intel
What's the
claiming
matter?
the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute
cat.
was incorrect. My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing other than a couple of
Oh, you making your bed? On my leg. Retarded ass cat. I don't want to pet you. Have Dipstick in there pet you.
when a contingent of synths boxed us into an old tunnel where we were sniffing around. My immediate recommendation would be to follow the trail back.
What? Damn cat. Really?
I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some...
Raven. Stop! Lay down, damn it. Andrew, come get your damn cat. Do you even know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, and she's making her bed while she's doing it. Will you get your damn cat?
No, she likes that blanket.
See? She's making fucking bed. On my crotch.
Leave no mutant alive!
Damn it, throw it my leg.
Where'd you go? Take no prisoners. Damn it!
Damn it, cat.
Take them all out.
For the Brotherhood. Threat neutralized.
Killing them? Like I was told to? Why?
Bring it on.
It's only a time.
Because they're a threat.
Sam.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable. Available at this time.
Pam.
Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions. Ready for programming instructions. Recommend interface. Type R. J11G.
I like how she's laying on my arm. Gonna take a what? tell you. Have sniff. I just want to sniff. I love how she just like got over here, meowed at me, screaming at me, and I'm pretty sure it recorded it in the live stream too. Raven, psst. Yeah, get one now. She's looking at you. Jesus fucking Christ. Scared the ever-living shit out of me. It made a loud-ass noise, and then enemies came out of nowhere. Scared the shit out of me. God damn, it scared the shit out of me. There? My XO1. One of my XO1s. I am good. Now can I fast travel? This person has been watching the entire fucking time.
Who are they?
I don't know. I know my buddy's playing a video game. He quit watching 44 minutes ago. Yeah, he's playing Modern Warfare. So I don't know who the hell's... I'm not online. I'm just... I don't know. Because the longer the video, the longer video my dad has to watch. Well, anytime to YouTube, my dad watches it. So... at this point, the longer the video,
well,
the longer...
it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
Yeah,
That
I'm gonna
they
have
did.
to,
I'm also pleased you managed to
connect a,
secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought
like a flash
to the
drive
Pridwin,
to it,
where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's
and
office.
then put it to...
It's an amazing piece of
put that
pre-war
video file
technology that should
onto
prove to be quite beneficial
thing,
to us.
and then I can upload
Speaking
it
of
to
pre-war technology,
YouTube.
Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second
I
ping
can't talk right now. Evel.
Alright, Raven, time to get up. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. And then
I'm too busy to speak right now.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
And then I'll start it back up later tonight.
Proctor Ingram.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. You can say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're going to defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
I'll look into the power armor. This is mine. And then this is mine. I believe this is Paladin's. And then this is mine.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.